It is Tuesday afternoon and I got a lovely big box on my doorstep this morning. One of my favourite things about being a demonstrator is actually being able to pre-order and get our products before they go live in the catalogues. And so we get like the month before usually to play with them and find out what we like and start to come up with samples and all that kind of stuff. Hi there, Chris. Hey, Cindy. And so that means that we do get our hands on them before anyone else, which is a really nice perk, actually, of being a demonstrator. So I'm very fortunate. Because I'm doing Stampin' Up as a job, not just doing it for myself, it means that I actually because I've moved up the little ladder a little bit further, I get some good product bonuses, and it means it gives me more money to spend on product when it comes out. So I'm not reaching my hand into my pocket nearly as much as I might otherwise. So it's a really, really handy thing. But, you know, everyone's different. A lot of demonstrators just do this to get a discount on their orders, and that's absolutely fine. But because I do it as a job and I actually, you know, sell to customers and stuff like that, it means that I get some perks, which is very nice. So I'm grateful for them, and it allows me to spend a little bit more on my pre-order than I might have otherwise. Say, hey, Angie. Hi, Anita. Nice to see people popping on. And what I'll do is just say a big welcome to everyone rather than try and say hi and keep up with the comments on everybody. I'm just going to go onto I'm on my Facebook page, and I'm just going to pop it open so I can see comments. If you have questions about anything as I open it, I'm going to try and open as many of the things in this box as I can. You might have seen the box that arrived this morning. It's quite a big box, and the reason it was quite a big box is because there was 10 packs of catalogues in the box. It wasn't just full of new product, it's also full of new catalogues. Normally I organise Stampin' Up to send out the catalogues. I pay a fee for that, and they just package them up and send them out with my name on them to all my customers. But it does mean that this time I elected to do them myself, which means it's going to take me more time, but it also gives me a bit more freedom about when they go out, and declining calls, but I have to do it when I'm going live, right? So, yeah, I'm going to do them myself. It means I can put some samples in there if I want to. If you are already on my list to receive one, you would know because you've probably received an annual catalogue from me a couple of months ago. Or we may have had a conversation. I've run quite a few of my customers just recently to check up and make sure they want to receive the holiday catalogue when it comes out. So if I haven't rung you because you're not a customer of mine and you're not a demonstrator, I'm very, very happy if you're in Australia to send one out to you. So they don't cost anything. There's no charge. Well, there's no cost to you for anything. I can pop them in the mail, and that's no problem when I do my mail out later this month. So I'm thinking mid-month, maybe around the 3rd week of this month I'll go out, and then the catalogue goes live to actually purchase from on the 3rd of August. Okay. All right. Hey there, Lynn. How you going? Yes, that is an upside to lockdown. We all have a little bit more time on our hands, and that's actually probably the reason why I'm able to do this video, because I'm not running around trying to get ready for classes and things because I can't have those right now. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and let's look in the box and see what we can find. Okay, give me a second. I'll flip it around. I love big boxes of stuff. And I have to tell you, every time, always, I get excited, but I'm particularly excited about what's in this box. There are some beautiful sparkly things in here, and as you know, I'm known as the Queen of Sparkle or Bling or whatever you want to say, because I love sparkly, glimmery, glittery things. This is the catalogue. So I had 10 of these packs come in this box as well, and that's why it doesn't look like there's as much in there as it was before. This is the catalogue, okay, and I will be sending these out, like I said, to customers and anyone who requests them later in the month. So if you need one, they'll also have a celebration catalogue going out with them as well. And if you wondered if you heard that right, yes, there's a second celebration this year, August and September, so stay tuned for those. They'll all go out together. All right. So in no particular order, I'm going to try and pull things out that go together, but we'll see. What shall we look at first? shall we look at stamps? Hi, Nairi. Nice to see people. So nice to, oh, you did your order yesterday, Cindy. I know, right? Very exciting. All right. So, I've got lots and lots of goodies in here, and I'm wondering, do you want to see stamps first? Do you want to see matching die and stamp sets? Do we want to see paper? What shall we see? How about I just pull out a stamp set and we'll go from there and see if it matches anything. What's down here? Okay, this is the Frosted Gingerbread stamp set. And this one is part of a bigger bundle. I didn't get everything in the suite. I just got the things that I thought I would use the most. This is part of this suite as well, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More cards and envelopes. I liked this set because it's not particularly wintry, but it still says Christmas. And there's some really nice items in the suite. Can everyone hear me okay? Hey Chris, nice to see you there. We have Stamp Club coming up later in the month for anyone who's involved in that. And Chris, I know that's you. So, so these are rather nice. I love the envelopes. They're kind of craft coloured or similar to crumb cake, and they've got, so it goes really well with your gingerbready kind of ideas. And then there should be also some paper. Yep, here's the paper that matches that. Okay, so this is 6x6 paper. Let's pull that out. So let's have a look at it. And I'm thinking, what do I do for launches? I'm waiting to hear if they're going to keep us locked down a bit longer and whether I should move my launches onto Zoom or whether I do both. Maybe Zoom and plan for a face-to-face one. Hang on, I'll get my scissors. Because maybe I need to schedule a real face-to-face one in case we're able to do that, and then have Zoom for the people that maybe couldn't make it anyway, or in case we need to switch over to Zoom because we can't do face-to-face live. We'll make it work, right? So these are really, really pretty. You've got your bigger designs on one side and then smaller on the other, which is pretty standard. The colours in here are Cinnamon Cider, which is perfect. Isn't that well named for this gingerbread set? Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Old Olive, and Real Red. It's just a really simple smattering of colours. And so you've got your small geometric designs on one side and the gingerbready more graphic size. I love the crumb cake and white Christmas nativity kind of themed set. And then there's matching dies. Like I said, I have got something very specific in mind. I've already got this fantastic project in my head that I cannot wait to make into real life. And I'm going to do it on YouTube, and I think it will be very popular. I hope so. I'm always looking for that super popular thing on YouTube. What do they say? You go viral. I've only ever done that a couple of times. I've had a couple of, the most successful thing I've ever done on YouTube was like nearly, I think it was 2013. So it was a really long time ago. And it was the Minion card that I came up with years and years ago. And it's had like 33,000 views or something like that, and that's the most successful thing I've ever done on YouTube. Interestingly, it was so successful that a company like a Chinese, I don't know if it's a company or just a Chinese YouTuber, actually did exactly the same. Like, they used my idea. They didn't have the same Stampin' Up tools, but they used their idea. They cut it all out by hand, but it's exactly the same as my card. And that's had like over, I'm not sure if it's over 100,000 or over 1 million views. I think it's over 1 million views. And I'm like, really? Come on, guys. You could have given me credit for that idea at least. But anyway, it is what it is. So we've got our wise men get cut out here, and this other little, the frankincense and myrrh and stuff. There's a little stamp and a cutout for that as well. There's also really nice sentiments in here, and I love this for the background. Look, isn't it cute? A little Bethlehem, like a little Bethlehem on a hill. I just think that's the cutest thing, and I just thought this would be lovely. This cuts out like a lacy shape that these guys can fit into. So you might already start to see what I'm seeing when I look at this and think, ah, fantastic, I can do something really cool with that. So I bought this with a specific project in mind, and if I have a specific project in mind, sometimes you just know that you have to buy it and you have to make it because everyone's going to love it, and I can't wait to make that particular project. That's one of the first things on my hit list. So there we go. This is the matte decorative dots. How nice are they? Oh, I'm missing one right there. It might have fallen down somewhere in the packaging. I'll have a look before I worry too much about that. But the colours are really, really nice. It doesn't actually, does it tell you? No. But I mean, the colours are, this is Soft Succulent Evening Evergreen. Actually, I'm not sure. It actually looks like it's maybe one colour, just different tones of the same colour. This looks like So Saffron. Looks like, and this looks like Pear Pizzazz, and this looks like Real Red. So these are really, really nice. I can see them showing up on lots of projects. Really, really cool. All right, what else do we have? I'll try and put the things that I've already shown you so I don't get confused. Put them out. Does the lace cut out the shape on its own? That's a good question. Let me have a quick look and I will tell you the answer. They're really nice. Yeah, it's, or maybe not. I think, no, that doesn't. It just cuts out the lacy shape. So you could either have it like in a piece of paper and just cutting out the shape, but it doesn't actually release the shape. It just cuts it out and leaves it in the paper. Or you could use the shape around it to cut it out. Does that make sense, what I just said? Made sense in my head, but I don't know if it made sense, the words made sense. Does that make sense, Lynn? Tell me, please. And if you need me to clarify, I'm happy to. Maybe you can say it better than I just did. Okay, great. Thanks. All right, so let's move these out of the way so I don't get confused. All right, I have already got, oh, and I should have got it. It's not in my box today, but I've already got the paper that matches this because I got it as part of the incentive trip gifts. And it's the Sweet Little Stockings matching DSP. And there's also, where are they? Stockings dies. And look, I think if you're looking at this, you can see why I had to own it. It's pretty obvious, really, isn't it? Can everyone see what I can see? Look at this little guy here. And if I make him orange, he'll just be like Crumpet, right? So I figured that he's a must. And I like this Santa Claus who's coming to town. It's very cute. So to go with that, and have I got everything out of the catalogue I want yet? No, I don't. I've still got a few more things that I'm getting in my next order after I get paid. I had to put my foot down and stop somewhere for this pay. And next time I get paid. So you've got a lovely big tag here. I think this is really, really nice. And then you've got your stockings to cut out your stockings that are on the page here, these guys. And you've got your little shapes to cut out your animals. How cute are they? This one cuts out the present. So yeah, little tags, all sorts of cute bits and pieces, which will really be nice for putting together a little scene or something like that. So those are fun. And yeah, because it had cats in stockings, I just couldn't help myself. Yep, Crumpet is right. All right, let's move those out of there. Let me show you the paper that goes with that. That wasn't in the box. I have actually got a couple of stamp sets as well from the upcoming catalogue that I already had. This is the matching paper. I'm just going to show it to you, even though it wasn't in the box. So you've got your cute little puppies wrapped up in lights, Christmas lights, and your little kittens in boxes. And the colours are nice too in this one. I can see that people with pets are just going to love these. Look at these little guys. Mice and cats and dogs in stockings. I like the cat with the antlers, and there's a cute little budgie holding a letter. That's super, super cute. Now, some of these, I believe, will cut out with the dies as well. I probably shouldn't say that until I'm completely sure. I could quickly look. So this is a bigger die set. The bigger die sets are like 6 inches by 6 inches. The packs are. I'm pretty sure that this, if I pull out a die. So let's have a quick look. yeah, these ones cut out nicely with the dies. Can you see that? So this is great if you want a set that you don't have to do all the stamping. You can actually just cut straight out of the paper, which is nice. There we go. Yeah, the backs are nice, Lynn. I agree. I think the backs are probably even more useful to me. And the colours, that red is Cherry Cobbler, I'm pretty sure, or it might be Merry Merlot. No, Cherry Cobbler. So Basic Black, Bumblebee, Cherry Cobbler, Cinnamon Cider, Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, and Pool Party. Those are the colours. And we didn't see, there's the Pool Party. Isn't that nice? I love this. That's really nice. Little Christmas lights, more fish and cats and corgis. If you have a corgi, you'll love this. And that's about it. I like the stars too. So anyway, that gives you an idea of what is going to match those stockings and stamps. Okay. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that these are what go with that, because they're all the colours that we just looked at. I think instead of real red, that might be Cherry Cobbler. Okay, so then we have a couple of great punch bundles. I'm a big fan of punch bundles. You don't need to have a cut and emboss machine. You can just have a punch and a stamp set and they match. Okay, this is the Penguin Place stamp set, and I've had a couple of people who saw it online earlier and have said, what the heck is that shape? I'm going to show you how to use this. I will either do it at the end of this video. I may even go over and do it on my private page, my VIP page. So if you're on that page, go over and I'll show you how this works. But these are really cute. But if that wasn't cute enough, there is something that's going to help make them even cuter. This is celebration paper. So that means this one is a free product when you spend $90. I'm really glad they've kept the dollar value at $90 in Australia. It's been great seeing that they've kept to that figure for many, many years. So spend $90 and you get to pick something out of the celebration book. And this is one of the free things. Just love it. And so this makes our little penguin the penguin stamp set and the punch even more useful. Okay, so already because it's a punch bundle, it's good value. Mostly they're around $50 something, like mid 50s. I'm not sure, I haven't got it in front of me at the moment, so I can't give the exact amount, but it's not expensive for the punch and the stamp set. And then look at these, aren't these cute? So you've got your different designs, like the small geometric and stripy patterns on one side, and you got your little animals and things on the other. And I just think they're so cute. Little polar bears and foxes and penguins, and love them. These are cute with the little fox with the scarf, and snowmen. Bit wintry, some of it, but not all of it. Like this one's got no sign of winter really. I mean, you've got a polar bear, but I mean, polar bears are cute. Well, not to actually meet one in real life, but they are cute in this paper. They are cute. So here they're dancing. And we've got some little trees on the back here too. So these are really, really nice. And I know I got 2 of those. I've got 2 packs. And if you're thinking, well, how do you get celebration items so early? One of the good things about being a demonstrator is every time you spend $90, you get to pick a free celebration item, and that includes in pre-order, which means we get to get our celebration stuff early. So these didn't cost me anything. These just came as part of my pre-order because I had spent the money to get them for free. So that's pretty cool. All right, how are we going? Okay, so then I've got, I'll put those to one side. I do actually have a couple of other sets, which I'm not going to show you today. Oh, these are nice. I haven't seen these before. Those are beautiful. I wanted to get these, and I think I will be getting more of them. These are the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. So you've got your gold, your copper, and this is kind of like a khaki, kind of. Really nice. I wonder if it says what colour they are. No, it doesn't, but probably does in the catalogue. Really, really nice. I love them. They're like matte. That real brushed copper, not super shiny. Love them. Aren't they nice? I know, they are so nice. All right. So let's go with another set. Here's another punch bundle. This is the Peaceful Deer. Now, every time we have deers on punches, everyone loves them. I don't know what it is, but everyone loves deer punches. So we've got the stamps here with, you've got several, you know, a couple, this one and this one are going to match the punch. And then we've also got some antlers on here as well. And we've got a little eye that you could use. Although I'm a big fan of googly eyes. Maybe not on the reindeer, that might be a bit cutesy, but on the penguin, I'm probably going to use googly eyes. I've been using googly eyes on the turtles that we have in the annual catalogue, and they look really, really cute. And last time I checked, don't quote me in case it's changed, yes, did I? No, it was on back order, Angie, the sheep set, but I got the dies. But the sheep set is on back order, and I'll get that on my next order as soon as it comes out. So there we go. Yes, it could be pewter. You could be right, Anita. All right, so this is the deer, and you can see he matches this one and this one. So he doesn't match all the others. You can stamp the others if you want to. You can see the size of them. They're bigger than what they show them on the front because there's too many. It's actually 20 stamps in this set. Some nice greetings as well. So yeah, sending love and peace this season. It's the best time of the year. There's a standard Merry Christmas. There's a Let's Celebrate. There's really nice greetings and nice trees. I really, really like this one. So, and the fact that it has the matching punch makes it super, super useful. Okay, so never ever discount a matching punch and a stamp set. Not only are they great value, but they open up a whole world of things because you have that matching punch. And you don't need a cut and emboss machine. If you don't have one yet, or if you don't want to get it out, then that's pretty cool. All right. Here's the sheep dies. These are a free celebration item as well. I can't remember if they're a double. I can't remember if they're $90 or $180. But lots of nice items in this catalogue, Angie. I'm very, very excited. Why did they do the insert backwards? Oh, because thank you for asking that question. All right, the insert is backwards because when you take them off here, you're going to stick them on here so that they line up, so they match. Okay, that is why they're on backwards, because the side that's going to go on, so say for example, I decide I'm not going to put it back on once I've used it, I'm going to put this stamp set, I might as well do it now, this stamp here. And when you take them off the plastic, be very careful, especially when they've never been used, because they can break if they've got any thin little bits. It's very easy to break them, so you want to sort of take them off really, really carefully, one bit at a time. And yeah, I mean, you can also put something under them if you want to, but see, now this is going to go on here. All right, so that's why, Lynn, because now I don't have to worry about putting it back on the paper anymore. I mean, I could take the whole off and just stick them straight on that, but I usually do it as I use them. That's why they're on the way they are, because that lines up with this. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, we've always done the plastic sheets in the past. They've only just started doing this so that you can put them onto this and keep them there instead of worrying about a little bit of plastic floating around. That is really easy to leave it on your desk, or you get lost or something like that. Much better to have them go straight back into the case. You're less likely to lose them. So yeah, it is a really great idea, and it's something that they did in the recent annual catalogue, and they're going to continue to do that. Does that explain it? I like the idea too. Yeah. Yep. No, they're making little improvements all the time, and that's really, really cool. All right, so let's look at the sheep dies. These are another celebration item. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a $90 spend or a $180 spend, but these are the sheep dies, and they match a sheep stamp set. Okay, now I don't have the stamp set yet because when I went to order, I didn't order straight away, and they were on back order. So as soon as they come in, I plan to get them, but you can get an idea of what they might look like. Really, really like them. They are, like I said, they're going to be free with a $90 order, the sheep stamps, okay? And then these are these cut out the 3 sheep, and then you've got all sorts of other little accessories. You've got a little sun, and you've got, could be a cloud, could also be a shrub. You've got a gate. I love the gate. The gate is really cool. You've got a little flag. You've got I think this is a birthday hat and a balloon, so that kind of makes sense. But isn't that cool? So these are going to be part of that sheep bundle, if you like. They're not really a bundle, they're separate items, but you can get them for spending money in August and September. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, this ribbon is gold metallic edged ribbon. Oh, it is beautiful. I had to have this. I've got a couple of favorite things that I will probably buy more stuff later, but hopefully you can see how nice this is. There you go. Sheep dyes are free with a $90 order. Thank you, Cindy. I didn't have that information at hand, so that's really good. Yeah, it does make it easy to see if one's missing. Much easier than putting them back on the plastic. Much better to have them on the inside of the cover. All right, so can you see how nice this is? Really, really beautiful. And it's soft, which makes it easy to tie. Yes, I am tying a bow, even though I used to once think that was a really brave thing to do, because, you know, bows don't always turn out. But these days, I have tied so many bows. I'm pretty confident in my bow tying ability. So if you're not confident in your bow tying ability, just keep tying bows, because eventually you get really lovely bows. All right, how nice is this ribbon? It's just stunning. Love, love, love it. Can't remember which suite that is in, but don't worry, we'll get all that information later. All right, we've got some, these are nice. These are leaves, gold leaves. They're just called gold holly leaves, and they are really, really nice. They're different sizes. Can you see them? So just to use on a project, they've got a really, really nice texture to them. Really, really like how these are. I just love them. So they're just gold holly leaves, and they're part of one of our suites. Can't remember which one. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. As is this beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Now this is cherry cobbler and gold ribbon. A little bit similar. It feels like it's going to be soft, the same as the gold ribbon I showed you a moment ago. Let me just grab my scissors again and get them under here. Okay, so I hope you can see how nice this is. So beautiful for Christmas. Lovely and soft again. It's the same on both sides as far as I can see. Sometimes they have a different color or texture from one side to the other, but this looks to be the same. And once again, let's see how it ties. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Beautiful ribbon. It reminds me a little bit, we had a cherry cobbler and, oh, I can't remember what the other color was. It was a couple of years ago. I don't think it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago. We had a lovely, or it might have been Merry Merlot, which is a similar colour but a little bit more brown. And then, aren't these nice? Nice ribbons. Look at that. Beautiful to tie. Lovely. So my suggestion is that, you know, if you're looking for ribbons that are really easy to tie, that you you check these out, because they're really nice for Christmas. I'm just scrolling up to see if I've missed any comments. I've had no comments for a while, and I'm thinking maybe it's my computer not showing me the comments again. Either that, or you guys really are there and I'm just not able to see it. Every now and then this computer, I don't know, it's a new Facebook thing. I don't know why it's doing it, and every now and then it stops showing me comments. Yeah, it wasn't showing me comments. All good. Watching. Great. Okay. All right. A couple more ribbons. I really liked a lot of the ribbons in this particular catalogue. Now, some of you would know why I got this one. Can you see what it's like? Can you see that? Do you remember the black organdy ribbon that we've had for a couple of years now? It was originally a Halloween offering, and then they put it in last year's annual catalogue, and it's still there. One of my favourite ribbons, the black glittered organdy ribbon. This is now the white glittered organdy ribbon. So this should be the same. My understanding is this should be exactly the same as the black. Oh, if I can get it out. There you go. 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 There you can't get my... I'm trying not to cut the ribbon because that would be sad. Sometimes it's really hard to get you... There we go. It's really hard to get these open sometimes. All right, where is the start of it? It's like finding a roll of sticky tape and not being able to get that undone. Here we go. Can you see it? It's hard to see on here, I know. It's very, very glittery. It's got like a iridescent kind of glitter to it. Really, really pretty. And this will go really, really beautifully with lots and lots of things. I have some plans for that too. In my, I think it's going to show up on my, the one with the wise men. I think it's going to show up on that one. Maybe. We'll see. Now this is actually from the Halloween page, and it was the only thing I've gotten so far from the Halloween page, although I do actually have the Halloween 6x6 paper because that was a gift from the trip as well. So I don't really do Halloween here, but I've got a couple of customers that love it, and so I will showcase it for them, but I'm not a big lover of it myself. It's always seemed like a very American tradition to me. So this is the gingham ribbon, black and white, beautiful, and it's part of, like I said, part of the Halloween offering, but you could certainly use this on all kinds of things that have got absolutely nothing to do with Halloween if you don't do Halloween. So isn't it nice? It's lovely. I agree. Yeah, sometimes, then again, you know, you guys wouldn't be able to sit there and laugh at me trying to open my ribbon if it was too easy. All right. We have here some sequins. These are just nice, straight, silver and metallic sequins. So it's actually called Subtle Shimmer Sequins. Let me try and open them without getting them everywhere. So there's little silver ones in there, but also just like, they're almost like vellum sequins as well. So there's matte ones and there's shiny ones. I don't know if you can see them. These would be really nice for a shaker card. I can see them showing up. Look out for that, okay? So that'll be good. All right, let's go through and look at some papers. This is my picking slip to show me what I ordered. Move that out of the way. All right. So this is, this is a bit special. This is something that that they haven't done, as in my memory anyway. It's Cork Sheets. Now, it is actual cork, I believe. It's down as cork specialty paper, but there was actually a note about this recently for demonstrators. Oh, no. Okay, so it's not cork. It's very thin. It's not like what I was expecting. I was expecting more like actual cork, but actually this is better because I would be able to punch this. I could make, you know, I could punch shapes or cut shapes from it. And I was thinking if it was actual cork, I wouldn't be able to punch it. But I can because it's really more like paper. But it has the cork. It feels like cork on the top. Like if you would look at it and think it was real. It's only when you turn it over that you realize it is actually paper. Can you see that? I know, Anita. That ribbon is divine. I agree. It's really, really nice. It does look a bit like film. It does. Yes. Hey, Robin. Nice to see you. How you doing? All right. So there's two sheets in two 12 by 12 sheets. I was thinking this would be fantastic for masculine cards, right? Wouldn't that look nice as a texture? Like I love texture on cards for guys, and I think this would fit that bill beautifully. I'm really looking forward to using it. All right, then I remember the Shimmer Vellum that we got in the annual catalogue that's in our in colours. We have Shimmer Vellum in this catalogue too, and it is gold. So this will be beautiful on all manner of Christmas cards. I think the specialty papers in this particular catalogue are really, really amazing. So, you know, I mean, this is, I don't know if you can see the shimmer on it. Can you see the shimmer? Kind of, maybe. If I had a brighter light, you probably could see it more. But yeah, it's shimmery, and it is like the in the in color vellums. I have found they're a lot more forgiving than your regular white vellum for using adhesive. So you know you can hide adhesive much more easily on these. And I've got a couple of ideas of stuff I want to do with this as well. So stay tuned. You guys are going to be staying tuned a lot, aren't you? Okay, this is one of my favorite papers in this catalogue. Love, love, love it. It's called Blackberry Beauty 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper, and it is stunning. It's I think it was designed with more of a like a Thanksgiving kind of a theme, but you could certainly use it. I mean, we don't do Thanksgiving here in Australia, as you know, but you could use this for so many things. And it's got this beautiful shiny foil design on it. So Blackberry Bliss is the color in the background, and then it's gold on. Isn't that rich looking? I think it's gorgeous. Really, really lovely. Then on the back, we've got, looks like, I'm not sure, looks like cinnamon cider and early espresso. Let's have a look at the back of the pack and it'll tell us what the colors are. Yeah, Blackberry Bliss, cinnamon cider, early espresso, polished pink, which I haven't got to yet, and rich razzleberry. So they've put rich razzleberry and Blackberry Bliss together. They're both regals, but one is more strong than the other, so it'll be really interesting to see how those two look together. So there's those, and we've got some, looks like they might be almost like little pheasants, or somebody might know what kind of bird those are. I actually don't, but they're really pretty, and they've got little shiny blooms in the background there. And on the back we have, there's your rich razzle, oh no, that's polished pink and Blackberry Bliss together. That's what those two are. And then we've, oh, look at that. That's got quite of an autumny kind of a feel about it to me, but isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love them. Yes, I think so. I think so. These are really nice. Cinnamon cider on the back there. All owls. And there you go. There's your polished pink. They've got Blackberry Bliss or rich razzleberry in there as well. Look at these. Really, really nice. And then we've got more gold on your purpley background. I think that's the last one. Aren't they nice? Love, love, love them. Just think, oh no, we've got one more to go. Okay, they've been doing this a lot more, and I'm going to show you a couple of pictures where they've got this, where you've got a design that comes up from the bottom and then comes in from the other side. Okay, that means if you cut it down the middle at the 6-inch mark, you're going to have 2 sets of flowers coming up from the bottom of your page, which I think looks really, really nice. Can you see also there's foil on the ends of our flowers here? Really, really nice. And on the back of that, this is going a bit longer than I intended. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope I haven't, hope no one minds. But it's lovely to look at them all properly, isn't it? They're so much nicer, like always, so much nicer in real life. Okay, this is the Peaceful Prints paper, and guess what this matches? This matches our deer and the punch and the stamp set. This is another celebration set. So if you were buying the deer and the punch, you'd nearly have enough to get the paper as well for free. All right, so you just need to go over the $90 mark and you can get this one for free. So let's have a quick look and let's see what it looks like. So this is a 12 by 12 paper. All right, so one side there I've got, and it looks like, I'm going to guess that you can probably punch these out as well, out of here, which is kind of nice, little gingham reindeers. So your backs have got the gingham there, like a birch design here. And on the back we've got some candy stripes in diagonals. We have some snowflakes on a sort of a tartan background. And on the back of that, a tartan background. So even if you don't like your snowflakes, there's still plenty of other options here for you. Aren't they nice? I love the little trees. The trees are great. So this is garden green, the background here. Garden green, let me tell you guys, garden green is my least favorite green in our collection. Well, that and soft sea foam. But so soft sea foam has some uses. I tend to not do a lot with garden green, and yet when I do use it with other colors, I can see it works. It's a good strong color. It's in our regals, but it is, of all the greens we have, it's the one I like the least, and it's probably more of a traditional Christmas green, and maybe that's why I don't like it, because I tend to try and stay away from traditional colors in Christmas time, so maybe that's why. There's a lot of green in this pack. I like these. I like this. This is Sahara Sand. That looks really nice with those kind of neutral little reindeers in the background there, like that. Soft seafood. Did you say soft seafood? Lynn, look at what you just wrote. That's so funny. You mean sea foam, right? That's hilarious. I'm gonna, yeah, haha, exactly. I'm just gonna give you a little laughing emoticon right there because that's funny. Autocorrect. I know we've got someone to blame. Good old autocorrect. All right. I'm saving this one to last. This is my favorite paper, I think. Well, I've got a couple of favorites I'm saving to the end. What else have we got in here? Oh, rightio. Okay, we're getting up to some fun things now. I bought 2 packs of this. This is specialty foil, specialty pack. So it's 12 by 12 sheets. There are 3 sheets in a pack, and it is listed as silver foil specialty paper. But I want to show it to you because you really can't see how nice this is in the catalogue. It is stunning. It's so funny. Soft seafood. I might call it that from now on. It's hilarious. All right, so here's the silver. And I don't know if you can see it. So we had until recently in our last annual catalogue that retired, the one that just went, we had silver foil and that retired. Okay, we no longer have silver foil, but we have this in our holiday catalogue and I'm hoping it's going to stick around for a while. This one is the closest to the old silver foil we had, but it's brushed. Can you see it's a brushed look? I hope you can see that. It's a bit tricky. It's not just straight. It's got like a brushed look to it. And then in here, we've also got, you can see how much darker this is almost like a dark grey silver, if there's such a thing. And then there's also, this one's brushed as well. This is my favourite, this one. Love it. And then in between, we have one that's definitely, when you put them 3 of them together, you can see how different they are. This is like a grey foil, a grey silver, but it's matte. So these 2 are shiny and they've got that brush look. This one is matte. It's not shiny. It's kind of dull. But I really, really like it, and I think it's going to lend itself really well to certain things. In fact, a reindeer punched out of this stuff would be really nice. Okay, so there's lots of things you can do with these. I bought 2 packs because I was so certain that it was going to be a cool thing to work with. So looking forward to using them. I know, the foils are fantastic. You think of pewter? Yeah, maybe pewter's the colour I should call it. Maybe that's what I should say. All right, I'm down to the last 3 packs of paper. All right, so this is the Whimsy and Wonder paper. And it is another specialty paper. I tell my team of demonstrators, if you're wondering what papers to get out of the catalogue, always get the specialty papers because people love to see them because you cannot see how beautiful they are in the catalogue. And I always buy the specialty papers for that reason, because when people see them, they are blown away by how beautiful they are and they want them. But if I was to do that, if I didn't buy the specialty papers, people probably wouldn't buy as many because they wouldn't be able to see that in the catalogue. They're just not, it's just not the same. So I don't know if you can see this. This is very, very pretty. You've got Blushing Bright here in the background, and it's got lovely little silvery accents all over it. Just lovely. And on the back, we've got like a candy stripe. So this is a really nice alternative. If you're not a traditional Christmas color kind of person, this is a really great one that's got, you've got your pinks. Let's see, what colors are there? Have a quick look. Blushing Bright, Crumb Cake, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, and Polished Pink. So there are a whole bunch of really interesting colors that go together really, really well in here. So you've got your candy stripes on the other side. And then this one, once again, you've got your little accents. I'm moving it so you can hopefully see the shine on the pages. It's hard to see sometimes. This one is Holly. When I showed my husband this was his favorite. He really liked this one, which is interesting. I didn't expect him to like that one as much, but he did. He thought that was pretty nice. And then on the back, you've got your Polished Pink, kind of a geometric design there, with a bit of a washout look. It's almost like, reminds me of Stonewash, jeans. Now this is really nice. This is your trees with your mint macaron trees, and you've got your little silver stars and little silver sparkles in the background. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I'm a big person with non-traditional colours as well. I agree. Really, these are really lovely. Then we've got, on the back there, we've got mint macaron, stonewash look again. And we've got little prezzies with like iridescent foil bows. Very, very pretty. I know, the tree paper's lovely, Nairi. Really, really nice. And on the back here, we've got some holly. And then coming up, we have some iridescent stripes. Silvery kind of iridescent, lots and lots of different colours. Can you see the different colours in that? Lots and lots of different colours. That's really beautiful. I know, the presents are gorgeous. It's just stunning. So, so nice. We've got mossy meadow and some, looks like little snowballs on the back of that one. And then this one we have some ornaments. You can see these are so, so nice. And even though you guys are seeing it on a screen, it's still better than seeing it in the catalogue. You just cannot see how nice they are in the catalogue. And these little misty moonlight trees, which is really soft and subtle. It looks more grey, I notice, on my computer screen, but it is quite blue. It's quite misty moonlight. All right, I'll put those there. All right, what have we got? All right, I bought 2 packs of this stuff. All right. Actually, I didn't buy them. These were free with a $90 order. You can tell that my order was a little bit up there when it comes to price. I need to show you these. These, I think, if I'm not very good at predicting what's going to sell out and what's not, but if I was going to predict, my guess is that this stuff will go early. I don't know that we're going to have it for the whole 2 months because I think that it's going to be super popular. It is beautiful, and it reminds me, there's 8 sheets in a pack. It reminds me of a glow mesh handbag. Who else remembers back to the 80s and glow mesh handbags? Oh my goodness, did you have one? Who had a glow mesh handbag? Maybe you should give up on the typing, Lynn. But these are like, let's bring them in close for you. They're like little tiny sequins. Can you see them? Doesn't it look like glow mesh? You had a glow mesh person, me too. Yeah, your Nana had one and loved it. Yeah, exactly. They're so pretty, and they were a big deal. And I think it was the 80s. Am I right? I think that's when I had one. And I remember admiring them. They're beautiful. Are they even around anymore? Can you still buy glow mesh? That's what this reminds me of. It looks like glow mesh. I remember someone I knew had a black glow mesh bag, and that was really beautiful, like this, but black. Really, really pretty. Stampin' Up, if you're listening, we'd like black as well. All right, and this is my favourite paper, probably. The paper is stunning, really is, Nairi. Okay, this is my favourite paper in the pack, believe it or not. It is another specialty paper, and it is called the Peaceful Place 12 by 12 Specialty Place. Now, it's a specialty paper. It's actually part of a suite. I didn't buy the whole suite this time. All I got in the suite, I'm pretty sure the sequins that I already showed you, pretty sure they're in that same suite. But that's all I've bought of the suite so far. I may be tempted to get more later. I know, right? It's just beautiful. All right, I don't know if you can see. Can you see all the soft little glittery foil bits in the background? It's hard to see. Absolutely gorgeous though. I mean, what a beautiful background would those trees make. Just divine. I know, I like it all too. It's gorgeous. And then the back is just like soft little squares of grey on white. Isn't this stunning? I've already got some ideas for this stuff as well. This is really interesting. Once again, if we turn it in the light, you should be able to see the silver foil on that. And it's divided into 4. Can you see that we've got like, it's like 6 by 6 paper that's been left on a 12 by 12 sheet, which is really interesting. So I'm not quite sure. I probably would keep those for something special. What's on the back of that? Oh, nice. Little trees. Kind of, they look like they're scribbled on a smoky slate background. But it's just stunning paper. Now this one is just a big sheet of sparkly, can't see the sparkles very well, but they're there, little sparkly snowflakes. It's a nice background. And on the back of that, we've got our grey and white gingham, which should be very useful. Now this was my husband's personal favourite. He liked this one, and I like it too. Now the reason I like it is because it could be a swirly sky. It could be wood green, and my husband suggested it could also be water, and I think it could. You could have it be a number of things. Isn't it lovely? And you've got that lovely shine on it again. I just think it's really different. And on the back we've got some little trees in rows, which are cute. Feathers. Oh, I didn't think of feathers. That's a good idea. Like peacock feathers, kind of. Good point. That's a great idea. Now this one's got, it's quite shimmery, and as my hubby said, this could be rain. It could be. Looks like it. It's a really nice background piece. I love the shine on that. And on the back we've got little cabins, which is kind of cute. And this one, I think, was the other one he really liked. And once again, this is one that you would cut in half at the 6-inch mark, and then you've got trees coming up from the bottom and trees from the other end. And of course, it looks like it's snow here in the front, and then we've got little, it's very pretty. Isn't it lovely? And you can see the shine on that, definitely. Yeah. And on the back, we've just got some little geometric designs, little lines in rows, which are really, really lovely. So there you go. That's what was in my box today. I have got a couple of other things I haven't shown you yet. We have a really lovely pillow box die, which is new, and I have that. And the pillow box is like a fancy pillow box, which is definitely going to show up. You'll definitely be able to see me use that one because it's stunning. It's really lovely. I'm going to put all the things back in the box now that I've made a big mess and opened up lots of things. Let's put this one away. So what do we think? Do you think I chose well? I hope I did. I've got a few more things. There's a, and apparently I've been saying it wrong for years and years, but there is a cloche set with the, you know, the cloche shape. Looks almost like a bell. And there's stamp sets that match that. And then there's dies that cut it out. And then there's like a, I don't know what to, like a shaker dome that goes inside that, and that'll be fantastic. And I was thinking the shaker dome would look really nice with these. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So many things. You love the cloche. I know, it's lovely. It's lovely. Yep, lots of beautiful creating ahead, definitely. And thank you. I think I chose well too, but I'm biased. I love all these shiny, glittery things. How nice. So fun. So I'm getting excited to make up all this stuff. But then, of course, I don't want to forget what's currently out too, because we have not had our annual catalogue all that long, and I do plan on doing some things still with products out of there. So you won't see me creating just straight away with all of this, because we've still got a fantastic annual catalogue to play around with. But as the month gets older, I will start to incorporate some of these things into what I'm showing. And then of course in August it'll be a free-for-all. I'll just be throwing stuff out all over the place, and I hope that you can stick around and watch. Now if you're not already on YouTube, definitely subscribe to my channel over there. Just search my name. If you search up Linda Dolke, I'll come up, and just make sure you subscribe so you see when I go live. And I also do a live video there every Sunday night at 7:30, and then I do a live video right here on my Facebook page, if you don't know, at 7:30 every Friday night. So that's the next video live that I'll be doing, will be on Friday night. I am going to be posting a YouTube video sometime during the week. I love these ribbons. How nice. Look how lovely that is. Ties so beautifully. Both of them. I don't think I had a favorite. I think they were both so nice. There we go. So I think that these are gonna be lovely for Christmas. Both, but I don't know which one I like the best. The gold might go with more, but I kind of love the colours in this too. What do you guys think? They are beautiful products. You talk too much. No, you don't. Oh, that's funny. Well, I hope that everyone's going to stick with me over the next few weeks. I've got lots and lots of fun things to show you. We are currently still in lockdown. I don't know, of course, the same as everyone. We don't know if it's going to be extended past this Friday. If it is, then I'll probably move more stuff online and I'll have to postpone a couple of classes. But I'm not making that decision until we know what's going on with lockdown. So if you are in the area, you're on the Central Coast, I'd love to have you come along and do a class with me as soon as we're allowed to do those again. It's always great to see everyone come along, and I really enjoy doing them. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. It's Tuesday, and I hope that everyone is, if you're in lockdown, that you're getting some well-earned rest and doing the things you need to do. If you're not in lockdown, make the most of it. Enjoy the sunshine. It's been a beautiful day here today, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.